Thank you.
Thank you. Assemblymember Levine?
I have one more, unfortunately. I'm not
Oh,
quite
I'm
done.
sorry. Oh, hang on for a second.
I know, it's been a long time standing here.
I know. Senator Bonilla, Assemblymember Bonilla has another bill.
Thank you.
Item 2,
We'll
AB
make this
63.
quick.
Okay.
I present to you AB 63. This was originally introduced by now Congressman Mark DeSaulnier, one of our favorite types of bills, I'm sure, which was promote school funding safely and violence prevention through the creation of a sale of a specialized license plate. So you may remember this from last year. It went through the process here in the Senate, got over and got stalled in the Assembly. I think that what we understand clearly is that districts are looking everywhere they can, under every rock they can find for special funding sources. And unfortunately, some of our programs that dealt with the issues of bullying, violence prevention, and school safety planning, that money went away when we did the local control funding formula. We lost that special category of funds. And so this is a bill that says that we would develop a license plate in partnership with the Department of Education. I know our superintendent of public instruction has had the idea of having a student design the plate and making it a statewide contest, and then hopefully enough people would buy that plate and we would be able to generate funds. This bill would establish that process, make this a possibility, and I would love to have your support. With me, I have Rusty Sellex, Director of the Mental Health America of California and the California Council of Community Mental Health Agencies, to testify on behalf of the bill.
Thank you. Very briefly, Rusty Sellex, California Council of Community Mental Health Agencies and Mental Health America of California. These programs are very important to the well-being of our students, and any kind of funding that can help, and therefore we strongly support this bill.
Thank you.
Alejandro Espinosa on behalf of State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Tom Torlakson, in support.
Thank you. Any others in support of the bill? Is there any opposition? There was none on file. Doesn't look like it. Are there any questions from members? The bill has been moved. This is quicker. Okay. Let's close.
I asked for your aye vote.
Thank you.
Do pass to Transportation and Housing. Blue.
Aye.
Blue, aye. Runner. Block. Hancock. Leyva. Aye. Leyva, aye. Mendoza. Monning. Aye. Monning, aye. Pan. Aye. Pan, aye. Vidak. Aye. Vidak, aye. That's 5.
5 votes, sufficient for passage. We'll keep the roll open for our absent members. Yeah. Assemblymember Levine, you have item 9, AB 653.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. I would first like to thank the committee for its thoughtful analysis of the bill. I would like to accept the amendments outlined on page 3 of the analysis, which amended section 1 of the bill and strikes section 2. AB 653 would facilitate the ongoing collaboration between the University of California, the California State University, and the California Community Colleges by making it clear that the community colleges are able to participate in shared contracts with the other segments. With me today to speak in support of this bill is Greg Nelson, Vice President of Finance and College Operations at the College of Marin.
Okay, in support of the bill.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. College of Marin is a small community college in Marin County, even though it's in the Bay Area. But the bill before you today is kind of a piece of legislation that really helps the small districts like Marin procure items that have already been vetted through a procurement process at a public agency. We rely on these type of services to shorten our procurement window because of our limited staff size and the time frame in which we need items for instructional purposes or major repairs of equipment. Like many other colleges of our size, about 85% of our budget is related to payroll expenses, so we have a very limited operating budget to work from. It also helps us further our partnerships with folks like Sonoma State and UC Berkeley, who we have great partnerships with currently, for procuring large bulk items that we go through on a daily and quarterly basis. Such things as paper goods, instructional supplies, chemicals, and so forth. During the months of June and July that we're currently in, the procurement office of one buyer, plus myself, spent a lot of time doing bids for the fiscal year that the UCs and CSUs already have multi-year contracts for. Their bulk pricing is the biggest buying power that we can benefit from. They have deeper discounts than we currently can be offered due to our size and the quantities that we use on an annual or quarterly basis. We'd appreciate your support for this legislation moving forward, and it just gives us one more added opportunity to leverage the dollars we have for the budget And it also creates more efficiencies for our procurement staff, thus resulting in countless hours saved in human capital at the local college district. Thank you.
Thank you. Others in support?
Mary Moyle, Mary Moyle with the Chancellor's Office for the Community Colleges. I would like to thank the author and the committee staff for working with us on this bill. As has already been noted, this bill will merely enable our colleges to collaborate more and to achieve cost savings, so we urge an aye vote.
Thank you. In support?
I'm Maria Bernardino, Director of Purchasing and Contract Services for San Joaquin Delta College in Stockton, also in support of this bill. I believe this will be greatly beneficial for all of the districts, saving time and money.
Thank you.
Good morning, Wes Larson, Cal State University. We'd like to add our voice support and thank Mr. Levine as he's trying to get the three segments to collaborate here with goods and services. We ask your aye vote.
Great. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Madam Chair and members. Jason Murphy on behalf of the University of California. We do not have a position on this bill. However, we have been working closely with the author for quite a bit of time on this. We appreciate his efforts to try to harmonize some of the relationships between the universities in California, and we certainly, if this bill were to pass, look forward to working collaboratively with the community colleges to avail themselves of our contracts.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Madam Chair, members. My name is Ryan McElhaney with the Community College League of California, testifying on behalf of California's 72 community college districts. And we do not have an official position on this bill, but we do appreciate the amendments and the intent of the author, and we think it'll make our procurement services more efficient and help us improve student success and access. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark McDonald, McCallum Group, on behalf of a number of local community college districts, Kern, Los Rios, San Diego, San Bernardino, Yuba, and Pasadena community college districts. Apologize for the late letter, but all those districts are in support of the bill. We believe it will help achieve cost savings as we can utilize economies of scale. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any others in support of the bill? Is there opposition? Seeing none, the committee didn't receive any. Are there any comments, questions from members? Bill has been moved. Like to close?
I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
That's quick. Okay, let's call the roll.
Do pass as amended to appropriations. Lou?
As amended. Aye.
Do pass as amended to appropriations. Lou?
Aye.
Lou, aye. Renner? Block? Hancock? Leyva? Leyva, aye. Mendoza? Monning? Monning, aye. Pan? Pan, aye. Vidak? Vidak, aye. That's 5.
You have 5 votes sufficient for passage. We'll keep the roll open for our absent members.
Thank you, Senators.
Thank you very much. Assemblymember Burke, thank you for your patience. You have item 21, AB 1361.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Senators. First, I'd like to start off by thanking the Chair and the committee staff for working with my office on this important issue. Assembly Bill 1361 provides current and former members of the armed service greater access to higher education by removing the age eligibility requirement in order to qualify for the Cal Grant Transfer Entitlement Program. Current law requires a student to be the age of 27 or younger in order to be eligible for the Cal Grant Transfer Entitlement Program. Unfortunately, the age eligibility requirement presents a barrier for veterans who attend college later in life due to their prior service in the military. According to the Million Records Project by Student Veterans of America, nationwide 85% of veteran students are older than 24 years of age. 47% of veteran students are supporting a family, and 46% of veteran students are 25 years of age or older when they first enroll in college. AB 1361 will remove this barrier and ensure that veterans have greater access to financial aid and are able to pursue their educational goals. With me today in support is my Veteran of the Year, Paul Corey. Paul graduated from the United States Military Academy at West Point and then went to serve in the United States Army for over 4 years.
Thank you. Good morning, Madam Chair and Senators. My name is Paul Corey, and I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army, and I am in favor of AB 1361 for many reasons. I would say, to start with, I have the honor of serving on the board for the Soldiers Project, which is a nonprofit providing free counseling services to veterans post 9/11, military, and their families. and it has certainly opened my eyes to the unique problems that our veterans today are facing. We all know about physical trauma, loss of limb, traumatic brain injury, PTSD. One of the things we don't know is that it is taking these young people and middle-aged people longer to get a 4-year degree than the average student. So this increases the amount of time they are borrowing money, attending school, and not getting the jobs that they ultimately want to get. I think that Assemblywoman Burke's proposal is something that we should support, something that I'm in favor of, and I think it's something that hopefully the nation will get behind and maybe mimic what California is hopefully going to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Others in support of the bill?
Good morning, Chair Liu and members of the committee. I'm Mike McGee from the California Community College Chancellor's Office. We are in support of this measure. It has the potential to help student veterans at community colleges transfer who may have exhausted their GI Bill benefits, or older veterans returning to work who did not have the benefit of the Montgomery GI Bill or post 9/11 GI Bill. We urge your support. Thank you.
Thank you. Others in support of the bill?
Good morning, Madam Chair and members. Dolores Duran Flores with the California School Employees Association. We are here in support as well. We represent a number of veterans, both as active classified employees and also those in our retiree unit. In fact, our past president was also a veteran. So we recognize the challenges that veterans face when they come home, and sometimes it takes them a little time to get adjusted to life and get back on the road to their education. So we think this is a good bill, and we thank the author for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Others in support?
Good morning, Chair and members. My name is Brandon Biggert. I'm with the California Student Aid Commission. We strongly support this bill for all the reasons that have already been said, and I'd like to provide a little bit of context for the veterans. You know, this is a country that's been at war for 14, 15 years, and the incoming high school class has never known a time when this nation has not been at war. Now, when they come of age, if they choose to serve their country, as we hope that some of them will choose to do, this bill essentially says that California is going to maintain its commitment to their education independent of that choice. When veterans get out of the military and go back to school, as I did, you're not going to be 23, 24 years old. More likely, by the time you get to a 4-year school using the transfer entitlement, which is what this deals with, you're going to be 26, 27, 28 years old. Now, this measure essentially says that California will stand by these students and continue to offer them the Cal Grant should they choose to use it. And the California Student Aid Commission once again supports the bill and urges an aye vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. In support?
Good morning, Chair, members of the committee. My name is Jillian Skeen with the Community College League of California, representing California's 72 community college districts. Veterans represent one of our most vulnerable populations, which we are committed to serving, and we feel that this bill will help our community colleges do that. So with that, I urge an aye vote.
Thank you very much. Any others in support of the bill? Is there opposition to the bill? The committee did not receive anything in writing. Are there any questions from members? Pretty quiet. Yes, Senator Leyva.
First, I just want to say thank you for your service, sir. Secondly, Assemblymember Burke, thank you for bringing this bill forward. I did not even know that this was a problem until I read your bill, so thank you very much. It goes, it's a small step in the right direction to help our veterans. So thank you. I look forward to supporting the bill.
Thank you.
Okay. Do I have a motion? Thank you. Everybody's in support, but no action. Would you like to close?
I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's call the roll.
Do pass to appropriations. Liu.
Aye.
Liu, aye. Renner. Block. Hancock. Hancock, aye. Leyva. Leyva, aye. Mendoza. Monning. Monning, aye. Pan. Pan, aye. Vidak. Vidak, aye. 6-0.
You have 6 votes, sufficient for passage. We'll keep the roll open for our absent members. Thank you very much. Assemblymember Lowe, you have one bill, item 10. AB 716.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair and members. Thank you very much for allowing me to present AB 716, which to define the term supplant as it applies to special sessions within the CSU system. These special sessions are offered to undergraduate and graduate degree programs for certificates and many other forms of specialized training for businesses. This bill is in response specifically to a state audit report issued in 2003. in which the report specifically found that because there is no definition of the word supplanting, they cannot determine whether or not this had occurred. And so this bill defines the term supplant, which will bring clarity to the education code. With me today is Lillian Tays, immediate past president of CFA and a faculty member as well. I respectfully ask for aye vote.
Thank you very much. In support of the bill?
Yes. Madam Chairwoman and members, Lillian Tays, California Faculty Association. AB 716 will add clarifying language to the education code to define the term supplanting and describe how the CSU should measure whether or not it is actually occurring. Supplanting can happen when the university moves a course needed for graduation from the state-supported side of course offerings to the extended education side. Moving courses in this way results in increased costs for students who need the courses to graduate, but may not be able to afford the more expensive non-state-supported extended education versions. After an audit of the CSU extended education program, in 2013, the California State Auditor's Office recommended that language be added to the education code that would define the term supplant and provide a description of how the CSU should measure whether or not it is occurring. Defining supplanting is important because inadequate levels of funding, coupled with growth in student enrollment, leaves students with difficult decisions for completing their degree. They can pay more for expensive special session courses or wait until they can find a place in overcrowded state-supported courses. Neither of these options is in line with the governor's goals of maintaining affordability and decreasing the amount of time it takes for students to graduate. In fact, the effect is the creation of a two-tiered system that works against the neediest students. By establishing a clear definition of supplanting, we can ensure that an appropriate number of cost-effective state-supported courses are available to the students who need them. For students who can afford them, special session extended education courses provide an option. However, without clear direction on what constitutes supplanting, we are unable to ensure that the CSU is providing these sections in addition to and not in lieu of more cost-effective state-supported courses. On behalf of the California Faculty Association and the 25,000 faculty, librarians, coaches, and counselors we represent, we respectfully request your aye vote on this important piece of legislation.
Thank you very much. In support of the bill?
Good morning, Madam Chair and members. Michael Bolden on behalf of the Service Employees International Union. I apologize for the late notice of our support, but we respectfully ask for your aye vote as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Others in support of the bill?
Michael Young, California Labor Federation. We're also here in support.
Thank you. Any others in support? Is there any opposition to the bill? The committee didn't receive anything in writing. The bill has been moved. Would you like to close, Assemblymember Lowe?
I respectfully ask for your vote.
Okay, let's call the roll.
Do pass to appropriations. Liu.
Aye.
Liu, aye. Runner. Block. Aye. Block, aye. Hancock. Aye. Hancock, aye. Leyva. Aye. Leyva, aye. Mendoza. Monning. Monning, aye. Pan. Aye. Pan, aye. Vidak. Aye. Vidak, aye. That's 7-0.
You have 7 votes, sufficient for passage. We'll keep the roll open for absent members. Thank you very much. Okay, we are in search of one last member, Assemblymember Eggman. She's going to try to get here? You're going to try to get her here. Okay, so let's go back and, as the roll is open, let's go back and allow members to vote on other bills. Let's go through the consent. There were 7 items on consent. Please call the roll for absent members.
Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Hancock. Hancock, aye. That's 9-0.
9-0, those bills are out. Okay, should we just do it from the beginning? Okay, let's go through item 1, AB 25 Gibson.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza.
I guess we'll have to keep the roll open. All right. Item 2, AB 63 Bonilla.
Do pass to do pass to transportation and housing. Chair voting aye. Renner. Block. Block aye. Hancock. Hancock aye. Mendoza.
We'll keep the roll open. 7-0. Item 3, AB 176 Bonta.
Do pass as amended to health. Mendoza. Pan. Aye. Pan aye, 8-0.
Okay, we'll keep the roll open. Item 5, AB 375 Campos.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair no. Mendoza.
We'll keep the roll open. Item 9, AB 653 Levine.
Do pass as amended to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Renner. Block. Block aye. Hancock. Hancock aye. Mendoza. That's 7-0.
7-0, we'll still keep the roll open. We just did item 10, so, right, low? I think that everybody was here. Item 11, Bonta, AB 833.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza. Pan. Aye. Pan aye, 8-0.
8-0, okay. Item 12, yet to be heard. Item 13, AB 1010, Medina. Call the absent members.
Do pass to appropriations. You didn't. Vice Chair, no. Lou.
Not voting.
Hancock. Hancock, aye.
Mendoza
That's-
voted for that?
Yes, I have them on there.
Okay, so how many?
That's 6-2.
6-2, that bill is out. Okay, item 15, AB 1018 Cooper.
Do pass to health. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Hancock. Hancock, aye. Mendoza. That's 8-0.
8-0, we'll keep the roll open for Senator Mendoza. Item 16 was pulled. Item 17, Bonilla, AB 1101.
Do pass as amended to the floor. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Block. Block aye. Mendoza. Vidak. Aye. Vidak, aye. That's 8-0.
8-0 was
Mendoza didn't vote on that
Okay,
one
we'll
yet.
keep that open then, all right. Item 18, AB 1126 Rendon.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza. Monning. Monning, aye. Pan. Aye. Pan, aye. That's 8-0.
8-0, we'll keep the roll open. And item 20, AB 1228 Gibson.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Hancock. Hancock, aye. Mendoza. It's 8-0.
8-0, we'll keep the roll open. Item 21, AB 1361 Burke.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Runner. Block. Block aye. Mendoza. That's 7-0.
7-0, we'll keep the roll open. Okay, so we're waiting for an author and Senator Mendoza.
I'm not sure if I voted on item 14, 1016
14?
by Santiago.
No, that was on consent.
Oh, it was on consent, okay.
Okay, anything else, members, you want to ask about? We'll take a brief recess. I mean, I don't know.
And what about 1018, Cooper? Did I vote on that?
Cooper, okay. Cooper, item 15. Cooper, item 15.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have her as aye.
We have you down as aye.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Westlake College. How many more minutes we give her? How many bills do we have next week?
We have
24. 2 more than today.
Well, 11:30.
So means Roger has to really work at this. Assemblymember Eggman's bill over till next week, item 12, AB 982. So the everybody has voted on everything? Oh, except for Mendoza, I can't close the roll. Okay, so, but the rest of you who are all caught up, you are excused, and we're going to hear Assemblymember Eggman next week. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
He's on his way.
Mendoza's okay. Okay. I will wait for Mendoza. I'm going to hold the roll open, right, but Assemblymember Eggman will have to wait till next week.
Yes, you will.
Thank you, members. All right, here we go. Senator Mendoza.
He's on the consent. We've completed the consent. That's done.
We'll call the absent. All right, all right. Item 1, AB 25, Gibson.
Due pass to appropriations, chair voting aye, vice chair aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. Item 2, AB 63, Bonilla.
Due pass to transportation and housing, chair voting aye. Runner. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. That's 8-0.
8-0, that bill is out. Item 3, AB 176, Bonta.
Due pass as amended to health, chair voting aye, vice chair aye. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. We've already done the consent. You voted on the consent. So item 5, AB 375, Campos.
Due pass to appropriations, chair voting aye, vice chair no. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 8-1.
8-1, that bill is out. Item 9, AB 653, Levine.
Due pass as amended to appropriations, chair voting aye. Runner. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 8-0.
8-0, that bill is out. Item 10, AB 716, Lowe.
Due pass to appropriations, chair voting aye. Runner. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 8-0.
8-0, that bill is out. Item 11, AB 833, Bonta.
Due pass to appropriations, chair voting aye, vice chair aye. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. Item 12, AB 982 is being put over till next week. Item 15, AB 1018 Cooper.
Do pass to Health. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0. Did I forget item 13?
Yes. He did. That one's out.
Okay, okay, that bill is out. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what was Cooper again?
Cooper was 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. Item 16 was pulled by the author. Item 17, AB 1101 Bonilla.
Do pass as amended to the floor. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. Item 18, AB 1126 Rendon.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. Item 20, AB 1228 Gibson.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Vice Chair aye. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 9-0.
9-0, that bill is out. And item 21, AB 1361 Burke.
Do pass to appropriations. Chair voting aye. Runner. Mendoza.
Aye.
Mendoza, aye. 8-0.
8-0, that bill is out. Okay, we can conclude the Education Committee the day. Thank everybody, and happy birthday, Lynn, tomorrow.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.